On the hunt. Moscow friends called. We want to come for the weekend. Are you taking me hunting? Guests are always welcome. Arrive. And I took them to a friend of my grandfather from the farthest village, which was dying out of its last strength. The deaf-mute, as he called her. Let them drag themselves through the thickets and gullies there, and shake the fat of the capital. We got there late in the evening, so we went straight to the table. Over the grandfather's simple snack sauerkraut, salted mushrooms, boiled potatoes, and delicacies from the mother sea they sat up too long. In the morning, the Muscovites already had plenty of guns and equipment cool. I must admit, they had things, they piled on my grandfather. Well, when, where and how will we go hunting? Don't worry, you won't leave without game, my grandfather reassured me. In the morning, however, the sun was already high in the windows and the grandfather's clanking of dishes in the kitchen behind the stove woke him up. He's late. Don't get all worked up. What else do you have left in your backpacks? Pour it? We had breakfast without much appetite. Muscovites became nervous, and when to go hunting? Let's go now. The guests grabbed their guns, bronnics and backpacks, and the grandfather, as he was in slippers, calls out, "Come on." He led her up the rickety stairs to the attic. And there, in front of his dormer window, a pole is nailed upright. A cartwheel is placed on the pole. An anti-tank rifle is bolted to the wheel with aluminum wire. Natural, brownish with rust, but shiny with grease. Grandfather sedately put on his glasses. He rummaged under the straw in the basket that stood next to him, took out a cartridge. A hand's length, pot-bellied, and a bullet the size of a finger. I loaded it, took a hit, and moved the barrel a little. Clap! My ears are already full. Go and get it fresh, he says. It turned out that in the meadow, across the stream, about 400 meters away, he had brought a bunch of last year's potatoes. So the boys got into the habit of going out for lunch by this time. The village is no longer there. And my grandfather. The gun was probably gone too. However, who knows? There are still some grandfathers left in the local district, and they are an economic and thrifty people.